Does Hollywood make movies still?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, wow. Who knew?
Yeah.
Not me.
They make some really good ones, too, if people would go see them.
Nah.
The biggest, the baddest, wackiest, funniest, filmiest show on earth.
Never
Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reaction. Corbin.
I'm Rick.
You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter for more juicy content. They can reverse us on Patreon. Follow us to the like button. Welcome back.
Hey there.
Today, a big trailer in Hollywood dropped. I guess anything Nolan does is a big film.
For the world. Yeah, he's one of those international people that the whole world pays attention to his.
And he's the only one that can make, like, because he makes, obviously he makes big films, right? He makes big films, but
they're small.
But they're
story
driven.
I was going to say, what a revolutionary idea. He focuses on story.
So, like, even though obviously his films aren't big, but they're not like Avatar in terms of, even though the budget might be.
Or Marvel or DC.
Yeah.
No.
But, like, he makes these massive stories.
He's a storyteller.
And normally people don't go flock to those style of movies.
Thank
But
God they do for Nolan.
Nolan film, they do.
Yeah.
The Odyssey, obviously. Big trailer. I think a teaser was released with the Avatar's movies, funny enough. But they finally released it on YouTube here. Have you read the Odyssey?
I have not read the Odyssey.
I read the Odyssey earlier this year.
Nope.
Good book.
Quite popular.
Quite popular. Been around for a minute.
I know it was assigned for me to read at certain times.
Yeah.
In high school and maybe even in college in my humanities course. I may have read some excerpts from it in my humanities course, but I've never read the totality of the Odyssey. And I purposefully didn't want to. I want to go in virgin and let this tell me and then hear from those who know whether or not he did a good job. I want to have just a raw experience with the story.
Let's see. More like Netflix. Oh wait, that's Warner Brothers. The wife. Or the son.
After years of war, no one could stand between my men and home. Not even me.
promise me you will come back.
What if I can't?
Great.
Nice.
What I was hoping for.
That's interesting. It felt very Nolan. Obviously, Nolan has a very particular feel to his movies. That the big score.
Very,
Cinematic.
very cinematic.
Obviously, he has a very cinematic style.
Yeah.
I think is why he's so beloved, because he's very good at it. It's interesting because the Odyssey is not honestly that long of a book. Although there's a lot of offshoots of the Odyssey. A lot of it is like it's obviously his journey. It's a long journey. What I'm remembering, he wasn't in it for half the book because it's a lot of his son trying to find him. That's essentially the Odyssey. And it's not really a spoiler. That's what the book is. His son. Yeah, that's what I just said. There's one scene in there that I was very excited for. It was like my favorite. There's actually there's a couple parts in the book, scenes, if you will, that I'm very much looking forward to seeing how Nolan pulls it off. Because it's very, old school Greek mythology, right?
Right.
I'm sure you know a lot of,
And that's what I know. The thing I do know is the Greek mythology, and I would anticipate because of that, there's going to be segments of this that are going to be huge.
Yeah, it kind of has to be.
And what I love about the trailer is that Nolan wants everybody to know, y'all know this is a huge story. I'm focusing on the people and the plot. I'm going to stick to storytelling. And that's what thrills me about Nolan. Might be, apart from Spielberg, my current favorite director who can take something huge and keep it compelling in its storytelling and its people. And that is the thing you latch onto, and the hugeness is just the icing on the cake. Yeah. It's important and it's executed incredibly well, but that's what I love about Nolan.
It kind of has to be story driven because if you've read the book, it's not about the action scenes.
I mean, isn't it considered one of the greatest stories ever written?
Definitely one of the oldest.
Yeah.
It's considered a epic. There's other offshoots of it. My wife, she's always been into Greek mythology. Even in high school, she was really big into Greek mythology. She thought it was really fun and cool. And so she's read a lot of books that are offshoot. I think there's one called Circle, which is about one of the characters in the Odyssey, but their story from their perspective.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of kind of different stories because obviously it's probably one of the most important pieces of literature
in Western civilization.
Yeah, ever.
For sure, ever.
It's influenced a lot, for sure. And you probably, even if you haven't read it, you probably know a lot of the parts of the story.
Yeah, I'm
just
sure.
based off of it being done in certain ways.
I bet I'll watch it and go, oh, I didn't realize that was from the Odyssey.
Yes.
The other thing, just on a personal level, I'm so looking forward to the day I get to be a part of something this immersive as an actor.
Yeah.
Where you get to be so fully immersed into this time and this place, and everything around you is feeding into that reality, and you can just disappear into it. I'm also, as an audience member, looking forward to just sitting in the chair, letting the lights dim, and being fully immersed into this world for however freaking long Nolan wants to take us on the ride. And this is also another thing that he's a champion of, and I, right there with him, want to die on that hill. This is to be seen in theaters.
Well, it was filmed.
It's made for the big screen.
Well, it was filmed entirely on IMAX.
First ever of its kind to be this type of film for IMAX format. I can't wait. What do we have as the release date? Is it the summer?
July.
Yeah.
Somebody said this movie better be 4 hours long.
Exactly. I want to be immersed. I want to be immersed for at least 3.5 hours. I'm so looking forward to this. Might be my most anticipated film of the year
Next
for
year?
2026. Yeah, at this point, this is the one I'm most excited about.
I think that's typical when Nolan releases a film. Right?
I'm even more so. Like, I was excited for Oppenheimer, but I wasn't as excited for Oppenheimer as I am for this.
Well, this is a lot cooler of a story than Oppenheimer, in my opinion.
Totally different.
Yeah, very different. I like Oppenheimer. I did. I enjoyed Oppenheimer. I didn't love it like everyone else did. I felt like a lot of people were like, best movie of whatever year that came out. Was it last year?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
I thought it was good and deserving of praise, of course. But I just my style is a little more unique. I like more unique things.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I agree with you.
Not that he doesn't do unique things.
No, and it was wonderful. One of the big takeaways from Oppenheimer was the visual effects were all naturally generated. There was no
that though with Nolan?
Incredible.
You expect that with Nolan.
And the acting was exceptional.
Oh, of course.
Especially by my buddy Scott Grimes.
I didn't know Odyssey was from Boston. That's funny. That's one of the things that you kind of in movies you just
They pull up in the boat. Park that right over there.
especially with being Matt Damon.
I know. I'm Ben
Affleck gonna show up.
I'm a big. I like him a lot. I like Matt Damon a lot. I'm really rooting for him. I think he's got a lot in the tank to offer, and I'm really looking forward to what Nolan brings out in him. Because that's another thing about Chris Nolan is that I think he's one of the most. I don't know this experientially, but I can tell you from Scott having worked with him, and what it was like for RDJ, because Scott and RDJ got really close. Chris just knows how to bring out the best in actors. He just knows how to bring the best out in actors, and I think we're going to see that with Matt.
Yeah, typically, I'm excited.
I'm also excited that Anne Hathaway's in it.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a minute.
Yeah, really looking. I love Anne Hathaway too. I think she's a wonderful actress.
Anyway, so let us know what you thought about the trailer. If you're excited for it, and anything else we need to know down below.
The biggest, the baddest, wackiest, funniest, filmiest show on earth.
Never fall.